Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I don't know what it is for you. For me, it is good evening. We are in a special location today. We are in Megan and Bree's basement, i.e., book reading heaven, to talk about one of my favourite hobbies books. Books I've read and enjoyed, and why I've read and enjoyed them. Highly requested video, if I do say so myself. And I would like to add my 2 cents to this topic, so I will be doing that. Right now, I'm in a big fat reading slump. There's no denying it. It is September. I moved here 2 months ago. I have read one book since I left Scotland, and it's Guild from the Pillated Prisoner series. It was good, but it took me a long time to get into it, and I just, I kind of had to slug through it, which I never want to do with books. And I think I would enjoy that series, but I just don't think I'm meant to read in the summer. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel like, especially with fantasy, is you want to read it when it's winter and you can sit with a blanket and be cozy and it's cold outside. In the summer, I feel guilty because I think, oh, it's warm, it's nice outside, it's light, I should be out doing something. So I just haven't read much. Saying that though, I've been in a reading slump for like 2 months. I've still read 24 books this year, which I think is quite good, if you ask me. Um, just tooting my own horn here. So those 24, I would say 22 of them were before June. Before I left Scotland, I read the first Crescent City book, and I sped through that. Like, it was so good, very much enjoyed, read it within a week. Bawled crying at like two main points, which I won't say what they are in case anyone hasn't read it yet. But it was so good. I was obsessed. I did start the second one like the week before I left, but I don't know if anyone noticed, I was actually super duper stressed before I moved here. Like, was borderline mental breakdown. But it's fine, I'm here now. So yeah. I need to go back and read them because I did really enjoy the first one. And I need to read number 2 and number 3 before I go back and do my ACOTAR reread before the 6th one comes out. ACOTAR 6, where are you? And why are you not in my hand? Justice for my guy Lucian, honestly. Like, he deserves some peace. I hope he finds out who his dad is and that is like a whole self-discovery vibe. And I hope that he finds happiness because he does truly deserve it. And I don't think it's with Aelin. And that's okay. I just want to hear more about him. I want him to find out like who he is and what he's capable of. I just feel like he is such a interesting character that we just do not know enough about. I love him so much. But on the other hand, if the book isn't about Lucian, I can't stop thinking about that bonus chapter with Asriel. So good. There's also so much to learn about him. I know we'll know a lot about his childhood and all that already, but the man is 500 years old. Like, we could learn more. We can definitely learn more. And I like the dynamic between him and Elaine better. Yeah, I don't know. But then I'm also like, I want it to be about more in Eris. I need to know what happens between the two of them. Because the way he says it makes me think that she's not telling the truth. That she's lying about something. I don't know what it is or why it is, and it may be insignificant, but if you think about it in a very bird's eye view, you could argue that he's acting similarly to the way that Rhys did under the mountain. And I'll just leave you with that information. I will 100% be doing an ACOTAR reread before the second one comes out, and I'm so excited because I think about the series every single day. And I will do a wee recap video on the books if you guys want me to. Actually, I will do a recap video if I want to. This is my channel. So look out for that. That will be coming because that sounds really fun. It gives me an excuse to reread it as well. Not that I need one. I read it 3 times last year. Yeah. It's just so good. It's so good. I seen a girl on the train when I was coming back from Toronto a couple of weeks ago and she was reading Mist and Fury. That one up there. Don't look at the fact that it's in the wrong order. I've already pointed it out to Brie. Megan has the first one. She's reading the first one. She was reading Mist and Fury, and I was like, oh my god, are you enjoying it? Like, what do you think? And she was like, oh, I've just started it, but I'm so excited. And I was like, I'm so excited for you. Honestly, I love books for that reason, to just discuss and meet people through them. It was so good. I read all Throne of Glass. That story is unparalleled. I would love to reread Throne of Glass as well, but it's a monster of a series. But I know that there's so much that I've missed. Like, the one thing I will say that is not really a spoiler, unless you've read it, is in the first book, the Throne of Glass, not Assassin's Blade. In Throne of Glass, when Cole says, Your Highness, and Selena turns around and goes, what? If you know, you know. Like, we knew from then. Well, we should have known, but we don't. So yeah, anyway, I am planning to release this on the 9th of September, so that means that the new Elsie Silver book is out today, Wildcard. I'm very excited to read it. I love Bash already from the little I've seen in the other 3 books, so I'm very, very excited to read about him, and the teasers I've read have made me all the more excited, so that should be good. Wildcard is the last book in the Rose Hill series as well, and she has announced her first book in the Emerald Lake series, which is called Fever Dream, and it comes out on the 19th of May 2026. But to that I say, how do you write like you're running out of time? This gal has a great release schedule, in my opinion. I very much enjoy. I will take it. As long as you're having fun, gal, you keep writing at that speed, because I will gobble it up. But I'm impressed. Speaking of the 19th of May, let's take a step or two back. The new Dream Harbour book, the 5th one, comes out on the 11th of September, 2 days after the Elsie Silver book. I love Laurie Gilmore because I love Dream Harbour. This book is about Annie and Mac. I have wanted to read their story since the beginning. Their dynamic is so funny. Anytime I see it, I'm like, oh, tee-hee, this is fun. So I'm very excited to read that. And going back the steps, her 6th book in the Dream Harbour series comes out on the 19th of May 2026. They come out on the same day. Which one do I read first? Guys, help me out. You need to comment or message or tell me which one you think I should read first, because I honestly do not know. I love them both. I love their writing so much, and I can't decide. Honestly, my TBR is so long. I really do not have the time to be in a reading slump or to not be reading. I want to finish the Plated Prisoner series. I want to read Zodiac Academy, but after Throne of Glass, I just do not have the brain capacity to take on a 9-book series after an 8-book series. I need like a good break. Also, I was advised by Brie that I need to be mentally prepared to read it for multiple reasons. So that's further down on the TBR just now. I also really want to read When the Moon Hatched, because I've heard that's really good. I want to read the Perilous series. I can't believe I've not read that yet. I feel like I've been trying to read it, like trying to find time to read it for so long. Off Campus series as well, because I heard they're making a TV show about that. So that should be good. Oh, Love Hypothesis. Have you seen the behind the scenes from the new movie? Looks very good. I have to read that. I kind of know the story from like people talking about it, TikTok, all that kind of stuff, but I must read it for myself. Let's talk about Sarah J. Maas's absolute insane release schedule over the past 11 years. I have it here. Let me tell you. Throne of Glass, August 2012. Crown of Midnight, August 2013. Assassin's Blade, March 2014. Air of Fire, September 2014. A Court of Thorns and Roses, May 2015. Queen of Shadows, September 2015. Court of Mist and Fury, May 2016. Empire of Storms, September 2016. Court of Wings and Ruin, May 2017. Tower of Dawn, September 2017. A Court of Frost and Starlight, May 2018. Kingdom of Ash, October 2018. Crescent City 1, March 2020. A Court of Silver Flames, February 2021. Crescent City 2, February 2022. And Crescent City 3, January 2024. Between August 2012 and October 2018, she released 12 books. 12 books in 6 years. And now, when I need it the most, it's been a year and a half. I know I have 2 books of hers to read. I am aware, but I would love ACOTAR 6. I was going to talk about the theories, but I'll save that for the ACOTAR recap that I've decided I'm definitely going to do. So yeah. Something else I really want to reread is Onyx Storm, but I simply do not have the capacity for that right now. Me and Amy went to the Lake District for a few days to read Onyx Storm when it came out. It's absolutely fabulous. But it could have been 3 books for me. There was so much information to digest. There was so much happening. I have so many theories. One theory I will talk about. The new brother is Arik. Because if you think about it, Bodhi and Garrick have been called his brothers the entire series. It's not them. And the ones missing at the end are Garrick and Arik. When I was in book club in Glasgow and Wonderbar, shout out to Book Club Scotland, very good time. It's a new brother. He wouldn't call Garrick and Bodhi a new brother. It's Arik. And Arik is bigged up in this book to be important. He's constantly helping solve problems. He talks in a way that shows his ability for precognition, and people have theorized that the precognition has showed him that he needs to go with Zayden so that Violet can find him or find the cure. And he says in the battle that Violet needs to save the temple because that's the temple that they're going to get married in before Zayden leaves. He knows what's going to happen. He also says, though, that he's not going to survive this war and that his brother will be a terrible king, so I'm really hoping that that's not true, because I enjoy him a lot. He's great. Before I started recording this video, me, Megan and Bree decided that we would do a recap of Fourth Wing, Iron Flame and Onyx Storm for my YouTube channel. We're going to make it, and we're going to put string on the wall, and it's all going to interlink because the plots layering on top of each other are absolutely mental. They are so mad, and it sounds like so much fun. We're just going to hibernate all together for 3 weeks and work it all out and put it on the wall, and we'll film it and you can all see it, so get excited for that. Jumping back to ACOTAR, also when she posted the video saying first draft's done, there was no apostrophe. The theory that there's 2 books I very much enjoy, because then that interlinks with me saying it's been a year and a half since Crescent City 3 came out. She could be taking this time to interlink all the plots like a lot of people theorise, or she could be writing 2 books. Because there's an argument that Frost and Starlight is not the 4th book, it is 3.5. Do with that information what you will. I'm not saying anything else, I'm just saying. Books here in Canada, chunky. If I'm using one word to describe it, it's chunky. They are so big. The text is so much bigger than back home. The margins are so much bigger. So it just makes them gigantic, the books here. And they're so expensive. They are so expensive. I am tempted to ask my mother to bring ACOTAR from home because they're so expensive. Hi, welcome to my ASMR channel. I don't know if I have any final thoughts. My final thoughts are I love Sarah J. Maas. I love Elsie Silver. I love Laurie Gilmore. Yeah. I was just looking over my notes and trying to think if I have anything left. Oh, I do have something else to say. I wrote these notes 2 weeks ago, talking about the books I like, the books I'm excited for. Down at the bottom, I'll read you exactly what I said. Also, this is my secret interview to work in Indigo. Please hire me. I want to work with the books. Announcement time, guys. I've got a job in Indigo. Yes, you heard me right. I have a job in the bookshop. I'm so excited. The first shop I went to in Canada. I've finally got a job, 2 months here, and it's with all the books. I'm so excited. While we're talking about books, let me just let you in on all of my plans. I'm going to open a bookshop. Not right now, but I'm going to open a bookshop. It's been an ambition for a while. I done some tarot. I'm a witch now, guys. Remember, I done some tarot on it because I was getting stressed about other things, and I was just like, let's read about this. And it basically said, you will open it, and it will be more than a business. It'll be a lifestyle. It'll be a way to connect with people who have similar thoughts and feelings, and a way to create a community. But you have to start talking about it. You have to speak it into existence. You have to make others aware. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to, in the future, open a bookshop. It's going to be called Annie's Bookshop, after my granny Annie, who I grew up with her reading loads of books, or she read to me when I was sick. I remember 2 occasions. She read to me Roald Dahl the Witches when I was younger, and it gave me nightmares. But she used to come and lie in my mum's bed, and I would lie as well, and she would sit and read me a few chapters before I went to sleep. The other time is my sister's 21st birthday. Anyone that doesn't know, when I was younger, I was really, really ill when I got my period. This is why I had to go on the pill at such a young age. PCOS who? Me. This is why I'm on the pill, and have been for 10 years now. But she skipped my sister's 21st to look after me, and she sat and read me a book about space, and it put me to sleep because I love space, and my gran's Invernessian accent was very comforting. So yes, I'm going to have Annie's bookshop, and I'm going to do it. It might not be now, it might not be in the near future. I'm going to do it, and it's going to be great, and I'm going to have a book club every week, and it's going to be a different genre, and the employees will be in charge of a different genre for what they find they enjoy most. So, like, I'll do fantasy and romance. I've got that covered. We'll have the non-fiction. We'll have the horrors and thrillers. We'll have MAGA if so desired, because then we're not limiting the community of readers, and we can all just be happy families and sing song. But yeah, that's my dream. That's what I'm going to do. So yes, if you have any book recommendations for me, please let me know. Even though my TBR is far too long, I always love to add. As always, shout out to Amy Johnson, because she gives fantastic book recommendations. Well done, Amy. We love you. And yes, Hope you all enjoyed. Hope you all have an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, or whatever. And yes, if you have any specific books you want me to talk about, I think I'll do a review on Wildcard. Even just a wee small one. I will enjoy doing that. Any books you want me to review, any video topics you want to send my way, please feel free, open to criticism if it's positive. Don't send me negative criticism. I don't want to hear it. I'm doing my channel for myself and my fun. I don't want to hear it. But yes, I hope you all have an amazing day and I shall see you next time.